Hi, I'm Bryan with Pioneer Builders. Today I'm really excited to get to introduce you to a new chapter of the BSN Beer program. BSN Beer PNW for Pacific Northwest. I'll explain it to you in this video. So BSN Beer stands for Building Science and Beer, which beer doesn't really stand for anything. But it was something that got started up in New England, and it was a group of people just to get together and talk about building science and hang out. Well, that's grown across the United States to where there's quite a few chapters, and I just went ahead and decided to start one of my own. Something I have to personally be very careful of is taking on more than I can reasonably handle. I would rather do a few things well than many things poorly. But having said that, it just seemed like a good idea to do, and I had some nice encouragement from the Instagram community to do so. So we're the Pacific Northwest brand, and this is our first meetup. And what we're doing today is actually having Cascade Aerobarrier air seal this house. It wasn't connected to the BSN Beer side of things, but a local utility, a natural gas company, sent out a representative. Maybe some builders will show up because the Washington State Energy Code is getting harder and harder to reach, and you have to do it with intent. And one of the ways to meet that is by having your building envelopes tighter. So I put it out on Instagram. My brother at Awesome Framers did the same thing. And we have a couple of folks who have shown up. Jake over at Dogwood Building, BLDG. So Jake and I have known each other for a while. He's here helping me out, and I think he's going to continue helping in the future on this. We also have the guy who does our HERS ratings, and he's involved with the Energy Star ratings here. And then actually Severin from Nail Meets Wood out of Oregon came all the way up here today. And some of the guys already know about this system, but a couple of them are brand new to it, or maybe they're aware of it, but they haven't actually seen it in person. So Clint's explaining it to them. Pretty low key. There is no actual beer. It is 10:22 in the morning, but that's just part of the name that's out there. Being near Seattle, maybe it should be more like Building Science and Coffee, but I don't know if it has the same ring to it. So periodically we're going to have these types of meetups. Already I'm thinking about doing one for Huber Engineered Woods. They have a Zip R system, which is you've got your framing, and then a little bit of insulation, and then your sheathing. Gives you continuous insulation. That's another way to help meet the Washington State Energy Code, the 2021. Hasn't totally been adopted, but it looks like it will end up being adopted, and that's where things are heading. So to be able to have folks come on site as they want, they can see the actual installation of it, feel the product. In this case, Clint is giving like a tour. It's nice to work with the people who actually do the installation. I also might be working with Innotech Windows. They do high performance windows, and it could be that we do a meetup showing how to install some of the high performance fenestration products. Tacoma, I think, is a pretty good meetup place. Lots of breweries there, so it could be that occasionally we'll have a meetup actually at a brewery where we have maybe somebody give like a keynote address, or we could oh, there's our beer.
Gotta have beer for a BSN beer.
A&W root beer. Thanks, Clint. Boy, that totally distracted my train of thought. Anyway, we also might just have Zoom meetups periodically. Maybe there's somebody from across the country that we could learn something from. So that's it. This is the introduction video. Give it a follow on BS_and_beer_PNW. And of course, I'll be promoting it on my social media network, Instagram at Pioneer Builders Inc. We're just gonna grow this, see where it goes. I don't have this huge master plan, no huge curriculum, but I think it'll be beneficial for me. I'll learn more, I'll be able to network more, and hopefully it'll be beneficial for you too as you continue learning more about building science. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.